And that, because of my team here, it spread to Christy's team in Minnesota, and they had a ton of parties in Minnesota too. My team in Florida, because they saw what I was doing here, and they copied, like this is like raising a family. Whatever you do, your team does, and because I was doing a ton of parties. And then sure enough, June, regional marketing director, July, national marketing director, all because of in-home parties. So I am obsessed with in-home parties. You join my team today, you schedule a party today, or I'm not enrolling you. I mean, it's that simple. Like Jessica said, we're not convincing people, we're sorting. And my process of sorting through you is if you're already telling me I don't do parties, I'm like, okay, join somebody else's team. Not interested, because I want to build a solid organization of people that are excited, they really want to do this. They're not like me, not coachable. I mean, you have to be coachable, so I tell them right away. And I wish that Christian Dory would have told me day one, you got to be coachable, you got to do parties, because I would have been national marketing director, 3 months ago if I would have started from the beginning with these parties. Market parties are like the Tuesday nights that we have here. So that's a great, second party for somebody to come to, because they already went into the in-home. Now they come here, and it's a very detailed PowerPoint presentation now. And I love what Erin does with the business side of it. So now they get all the details, and they really understand it because they already had the in-home party. They're ready to join. And then we have the Blitz. I actually have somebody on my team today. I have no idea why they're not here, because they could have scheduled for another day. But I have a lady who's doing a Blitz today. And that is, you do your presentation every 2 hours. And I don't know if we're having that. Are we having a national one this month or no? I don't think so. Like sometimes what the company does is they'll say, okay, for the month of September, the last Saturday of the month, we're going to have a nationwide Blitz. And then they give you the times, I think it's like 11, 1, 3, and 5. And you'll be either at somebody's house, or you can be at a restaurant. We did one at Cantina Laredo in Orlando when I was there. And you invite people to come all day. What was really cool about that was that the first group came in, and one person signed up. And then when they signed up, I said, all right, now let's call a few people and see if we can get them here for the 3 o'clock or the 5 o'clock this afternoon. So you actually get people to join right there on the spot. It's like a mini Real Results party, basically. And then they can bring more people throughout the day, because you're going to be there all day. So those are kind of cool. I guess we're not having one this month that's nationwide. But you can have one at any time on your own if you want to, just like that lady in my team is having one today. I told her I can't go because I'm busy, but right? I truly can't lie about that. And 3 or free parties are all about the product. So if you have a new customer, and guys, I treat my preferred customers exactly the same way I treat a brand partner. I give them training, I'm there for their Real Results parties, because you want them to get free product. Why? Then the times 7, times 10, right? I mean, customer for life. Why would anybody ever stop using an amazing product that is free? It's not going to happen, right? Women get hooked up on skincare lines that are horrible. They cost a fortune, and they use for 20 years. So can you imagine a product that actually works and it's free? So you definitely want to help your customers get their products for free. I know a guy that has 57 customers, and he only enrolled 4 customers, all through 3 or free parties. And at those parties, it's product only. You're only trying to get customers out of that party, but you never know. You never know. So now I'm going to be quick. Long distance packages. Does everybody know what the long distance package is? The 5 little pouches, right? So that's great, because when I first started, my friend Sherry, that was really high maintenance, I had to ship her a bottle to Arizona because I was living in Florida. And, I wanted to make sure she didn't have a whole month. I wasn't going to give Sherry a whole month, even though she's my best friend. So I'm like opening all my bottles to make sure which one had about a week in it. And she says it lasted 4 days. I don't know about that. I think it was more like 7. But then after the 4 days, she had to go and buy the $80, 30-day money-back guarantee. But these packets are great. And the whole idea is that, can you imagine, like everything here is the big picture, right? You do one party, then all of a sudden there's 100 parties. Same thing with the packages. You send one package a week, and whatever you do, your team does. So I'm now very committed. This week, mine was to my friend Jackie up in North Carolina. And can you imagine if everybody in your team is doing one package a week? Now all of a sudden you have thousands packets going out every single week. What is that going to do for your business? You don't have to pick up bottles back. You just send the 5 days, you're done. So this is huge for the global expansion. Can you imagine how many packets I'm going to be sending down to Brazil when it opens up down there, right? So it's global. We're going to be able to send these packets everywhere. One thing I want to say though, don't be lazy. If you're sending these packets to somebody who lives in Surprise, again, you're sabotaging your business, because the belly to belly is what makes you grow. There's a reason why the product prospecting system is with a bottle, and you have to go back and pick up the bottle and give the bottle, pick up the bottle, because the moment you don't follow up, and I think it's one of the biggest problems I had with my last network marketing company, nobody followed up because the product was worth like a few cents. So if there's no follow-up, there's no business. So don't be lazy. I talked to Jeff Wilson about this in Cancun. He's like, I'm willing to take this away if people stop using the product prospecting system with the bottles. You know, so this is long distance only, and I love that they do not let you send it to yourself. If you go to your back office, you cannot send it to yourself, and you cannot send